first ever, I guess, stab at recording a podcast, right? We both tried to, we all tried to, like, record one, or at least I tried to record one with both of you solo,
Yeah.
and neither of them really panned out.
Yeah, it goes horrible because you tell
I
us,
said the
I'm
word too many
recording,
times.
and then I'm like, oh, I gotta say something funny.
Well,
And then
with me,
I
it
say
was me
something
and him in his
hilarious.
closet. So,
That was a cool sound.
and then I talked about gun control issues in
And birth
Arabic.
control.
Yeah, I might re-release that eventually. I don't know. But welcome. This is our first stab at recording all together. Um, we wanted to do this for a while, haven't we?
Like 2 years.
Yeah.
Hopefully this pans out well. I hope. First, we were talking a little bit about this before turning it on. But Speedy, tell us about your friend, your good your little friend Jimmy.
My friend Jimmy,
I knocked my
he's
Yeah,
a really
what's a
cool
Jimmy?
person. Yeah, I will explain at this very moment, right now.
Do it right now.
He is a guy who really likes getting in fights with sixth graders, and he also really likes saying very terrible things, and he
About
loves
minorities?
yeah, yeah. He loves racist stuff. Hooray.
Does he like Naruto?
He loves Naruto.
Is that a joke?
No, he genuinely loves Naruto.
Demon Slayer,
Could
more
tell.
like
Demon Slayer, more like. Are you
You
gonna
better
censor
not
things?
let
Gaming
my
Slayer.
Are you gonna
demons
censor
escape
things?
their lair.
Are you gonna censor things?
I can cut stuff out.
Demon Slayer, more
Should I
like.
start saying the
I'll put the Mario 64 around stuff that I don't
Demon
want.
Slayer more
on my
like
Whoa, Mario! Mario, what did you just say?
Hey Mario, stop going. Oof. We gotta hear.
I'm
he
not
says.
trying to kick on the Mario 64 side theme. No big oomph from me, bro.
Why do y'all put?
Why'd y'all put?
how's for the
What kind of Donald's has a message?
how is Doodle? How is, for the sake of confidentiality, let's just call him Sour Patch Kid.
I think he
Crybaby
watches.
man.
I know who you're talking about, and he watches my my channel. I think. But he's gotten better.
I noticed. Yeah,
But-
he seems a lot more chill.
No, he's
lately.
fine. I think it's doing wonders for him.
Yeah.
There was something I wanted to ask, but I forgot what it was.
Darn.
Oh, what did you say to me?
What?
What?
Ask.
Speedy, I command you to speak.
My dog. He fights with my other dogs, and they like fight to the point of like killing each other, and they mess each other up like real bad. They're not my dog, but they are my dogs.
We should start an underground dog fighting ring.
Yeah.
No,
Remember that one time
that's
when we
illegal.
stayed up all night?
This is illegal. You're gonna have to cut all
No,
this
it
out. This is
ain't.
technically
No, it
illegal.
ain't.
That
We're
is
gonna dig
literally
under-
illegal.
We're gonna dig a hole under like a McDonald's.
We're gonna start
And we're
doing
gonna.
chicken
I'm
racing.
gonna make. I'm
Like
gonna
in-
make little flyers for you guys to hand out, and then we'll begin our wonderful arena.
We should do Sherb's last meal.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would love that.
Like
So,
actually get around to doing that.
We should do that. We should do that on Thanksgiving break.
I
Because
I don't know
That would- yeah.
because if
we'll
people
be able
listen to this, they definitely like actually watch the content. We've kind of developed this idea, where Sherb will sit down.
I'm sure, by the way. Yeah.
I forgot to introduce you guys. I'm sorry. The monotone voice man is Speedy, and the opposite of the monotone voice man is sure.
What does monotone mean?
Like
Deep.
flat.
Yeah, and I'm
My
poodle.
mine. I've been
Hooray!
screaming for the past 4 hours, so mine's just all over the place.
We don't talk about our little incident.
I got spooked and simultaneously raged at the same time in the same video game. So, yeah.
Uh,
Call of Duty and Puyo Puyo brings the worst out of us.
but we have this idea for uh a video where I don't know where we'll go. I don't know, like, we'll have to get people for it, but Sherb will sit down and eat delectable meals prepared by all
By
of
us.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
then
we'll have like
me and
an appetizer, main course, and
I don't
dessert.
know. I don't know how many courses there will be because originally we were gonna do 9, but I don't think we can squeeze
9?
in 9
me
from
and
other people.
Speedy were also talking about like fitness a couple weeks ago or like a week ago or something. And I had this idea over Christmas break that we could record me working out all Christmas
Yeah,
break.
we were talking about like the month of Sherb, where every week we'll release a video. One of them
The
is
month of Sherb, I like that a
one of
lot.
them is Sherb's 30-day workout plan.
It's just a
Yeah.
Saitama workout.
Something else with Sherb. Sherb's last meal and
That's
Sherb's
almost-
revenge. Like 4 videos in a month.
Art classes
And
with Sherb.
They would they
Yeah,
like
sure.
I want to put effort into them, but one, I don't have a good camera. I do have wireless mics though, and I need a better editing software than I want to have.
We need to go out to the farm.
Because yeah, I do have a property that me and my family go to here and there. There's like green screens and stuff out there. There's also Wi-Fi now, so nice. Um, but believe it or not, all of us actually do want to make good content, despite
Yeah.
what we've been making and how our mic quality is and how our video quality is alone. We
Oh
all
my
actually
God.
do want to. We all do
You
have
just
ideas and stuff.
I'm
It's-
so
it's
glad I
everywhere.
stopped doing that
What
and
streaming?
switched to just candles.
Oh,
No, I still stream, or I still
I
want
stopped
to,
streaming for a while.
but like,
I do my Jackbox streams on a different account because I don't want it to be like associated with Doodleboye, the channel, or I guess it's Doodle.
Jackbox has no. Jackbox.
I
has no
hope
limit
Twitch
with
doesn't
what we-
find that account, man. Because if Nexus and Twitch get in the same room, I'm a dead man.
oh yeah,
We have a friend
I
named
forgot
Nexus
about
that is he's
Hitler.
probably
Spicy.
listening. He might be listening.
He's very spicy.
Hi
I
Nexus.
forgot
Love
about
you.
his nickname and also the fact that N-words have been strewn about a couple of times.
Racism.
I just
He
love
really likes cooking
Jackbox.
with gas, doesn't he?
To be fair, I've also cooked with too much gas,
How could you?
but then we stopped.
Yeah. Nights were ruined.
After the incident,
God. Don't remind me.
I just wanted to play Smash Bros.
But we do have plans to make content eventually. I probably need to get a job, so I can fund it.
Yeah,
though.
me too.
Bro, I'm
As
down to
soon
get
as
a
I
job
can,
at the
I'm
local
getting a job.
McDonald's.
What kind of McDonald's has a message?
What do I say? I want a burger tomorrow?
But I wanted to do one thing, like a few months ago, where I'd order like a bunch of those silicone babies, those tiny little like silicone fetuses, and give them to my friends to spread about like the school and stuff, and we'll hide them around town.
I'll just throw a bunch in a urinal.
Who gave
Someone had a
birth?
bad time.
This
Did
is
you guys
Lasagna
know-
by
moment.
Afterbirth.
Did you guys know that Among Us is going on Xbox on Game Pass on December 14th?
Too little, too late, man.
That's so cool. That's so
Nobody
cool.
does it have proximity chat?
I don't know.
Then no. If
I'm
that's
just looking at a tweet.
maybe
If it's
somebody
just
will play
Among
it,
Us
but if
again.
it's just Among Us, nobody's playing that, dude.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
no.
Somebody will play it, but it's not gonna be popular.
Okay,
Among
so
Us
that
went
reminds me.
went further.
In my first hour, it's a technology class that I'm actually good at, and a lot of other people are.
Okay, wait, is it
So,
with
like,
the nice lady or the mean old guy?
it,
Grr.
Mr. Julian, he's actually pretty nice.
Mr.
But
Julian,
Actually, yeah.
if you're listening in, you can eat a fart.
he's actually really nice. But to the
No,
people
he's
who
not.
complete their work, like these two blonde girls, they're like the blondest ever.
Yellow.
They're the idealization of blonde, but whatever. He he puts out arts and crafts supplies for them, but then the rest of us, uh, he just lets us play computer games if we're done with our work. And one of my friends was like, "Let's play Among Us," since they're actual PCs. So we all downloaded it because it was on Game Pass for PC, and it's so weird. Modern Among Us is not very. It's not very similar.
What do you
After
guys? Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt
after
you.
something becomes a meme, it's never the same. It's just kind of. It's not as proud. It's lifeless now.
What do you guys think of logo redesigns lately and how they've been like
Ooh.
simplified?
I mean, I like the old Pringles man, but the new
Yeah,
Pringles
Yeah,
man,
he's one of the big victims of it.
I don't.
I'm
I
like,
don't mind the new one, but the old one is just better.
Yeah.
I even drew. I drew the old one, and I liked it better, even though it was more complicated. It's not complicated enough to simplify it. It's complicated enough to look good, but not to simplify, in my opinion. But like otherwise, what other logos have been
Hold
affected
on.
by it?
Something
the Subway.
I really don't want my PC to turn off right now.
Subway? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
but with
Oh
Subways,
wait, what's
I mean, it
Subway?
was nice. Subways was nice because like the old one was kind of
I haven't seen
getting
Subway.
old. You haven't it?
Is it just an S?
No, it's just updated. It's not as like funky and radical anymore.
Do you guys remember
Cool.
Spotify's crappy one? Crappy old logo, not like logo redesign. No, the old Spotify logo.
Nah.
No, what was
It
it?
was like a gramophone or something in a weird font.
Do you remember that one time we went to Subway and then we didn't bring enough dollars?
Yeah, it was a night like it was the morning after my birthday where I got like 200 bucks and we wanted to walk to Subway and we did, but I only brought like
Originally, we
15
wanted
bucks.
Wendy's.
Yeah,
It would
we
have
tried
been
to go to
enough for
Wendy's,
Wendy's.
but it was like, please go through the drive-through. So then we were like contemplating walking through the drive-through, and we were like, no, let's just go to Subway. So then we went to Subway. We didn't have enough money to buy what we wanted, and so the worker was like, okay, whatever. These stupid little greasy kids can have my employee discount. So I
But
guess
I
I
wanted
spent
to
like
stay.
$7.
I wanted to stay for a little longer when it was your birthday, but my parents were like, "All right, Buster, you can come home here right now."
It was fun. You missed a pinata thing. That was all. I beat a poor little like unicorn pinata to death.
Yeah, and your mom was like, "Oh no, they didn't get a turn." Like it wasn't a big deal, even though
I didn't know that we were supposed to take turns. I thought that I
it's
was just
fine.
supposed
It
to
was
beat it
funny
open
watching
once.
you beat the unicorn.
I
Yeah.
I really did like walking to go get donuts.
Yeah,
We
that
I
was
thought that was
fun.
pretty
oh
And
funny.
then
my
you didn't like donuts.
Yeah, I
You
don't
told
like
us that
donuts.
after we bought a whole dozen.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to be whiny.
I
You could
like
have said, "I
how
don't
the
like
night
donuts.
of
I want a
that like I already
kolache."
ate. Sorry for talking over you. Then that day I already ate so many like pastry like things. Near the end of it, I was like, I'm tired of eating pizza and I'm tired of eating cake, cupcake, and donuts. So I just settled for another pizza that wasn't the same.
Yeah, I
Because it wasn't
remember
even
that.
like fresh pizza. It was a day old, like
Yum.
weird pizza.
Honestly, that was kind of the same thing as me. I had pizza the night before, I think,
That's why I
but
wanted to
it
go get
wasn't
Subway.
it was like really good because it was homemade and I made it epically, but it was still pizza. So I didn't really want pizza again.
Yeah.
And I all I had that day was like freaking donuts and cupcakes at your
That's
house.
horrible.
And then like some like Pop Tarts at my mom's house before I went there.
There's
It's stupid.
there isn't a whole lot to do in our town. There's like a roller skating
No.
rink. There's some golf stuff. There's some public events,
I would
and there's
love
a
to
Dollar
go.
General.
I would love to go like putt putt golfing at the Four Arcades with my boyfriend. I feel like that would be really nice.
I
Or
went to the
even you
mall
guys.
and there was like nothing there. There was just it
Yeah.
was a shell.
If you go in,
There was crackhead Spencers where these guys had like flags and shields and guns.
Oh,
oh
I know that
yeah,
place.
Yeah,
yeah, that way.
they have everything under the sun. There's no title for the store. It's just place. And the guys, whenever I went in there, the guys were so like overly. I don't even know what to call it. They were trying to start a conversation with me, and they were like, "What are you looking for?" I was like, I'm just looking." He was like,
I feel like I know what you're
"Oh, do you like
talking about.
those?" I was like,
They
I don't know what those."
simultaneously, they were simultaneous. If you're talking about the one that I'm thinking you're talking about, um, at least the one I was in, maybe they moved out, but it was simultaneously so like, yeah,
It was
America
redneck
guns.
weeaboo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was redneck weeaboo. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
There's another
It
sports one.
was.
That mall used to look so good. You can look up the name of that mall, and there's like guys exploring it and like talking about how it used to be good. Because there's some guy that does like mall abandoned mall
My
walkthroughs.
mom has lived in
no
this town
way.
her whole life,
Yeah,
and like,
I'll link it to you. I can go find it. But some guy like walks through there. He talks about the glory days. It was open up in like 1984 or something, and now
yeah,
it's just a shell of itself.
I still remember the first time I went there. It was with my parents, and we went to Sears, and somehow magically we walked out with an Xbox 360 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Whoa!
oh my god,
I don't know where my dad
damn
found it or
son,
how he
where'd you
got it,
find
but
this?
yeah. But I didn't complain because I still have that copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
That's epic.
Oh wait, this isn't. There we go. No, wait. I'm looking for the video. Sorry.
Empty hallways.
I thought, oh, he hasn't been recording.
No, 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 no.
I would literally cry and pee my pants.
No, I've been recording.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
there's two videos actually. There's two. This one's pretty recent though. I commented on it. Talking about stuff. Okay. I will send it to you on Discord
Ooh.
when I get the chance. But that place is so smelly.
It
Oh, you can even.
is-
I left the desktop audio so people could hear me clicking on videos.
Ooh,
Sorry.
nice.
That's fine. I can cut that out.
The only like things holding up that mall is the Chinese food and the theater.
It's just a
But
theater with an oversized lobby.
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes if you go through the entrance to get directly to the theater, it'll be like blocked off, and you can only get to the theater. That's it. And it's I don't know if that's just because the other stuff in
No,
that
yeah, there
area
are
is
things
closed.
closed off. There are tons of
Like
things just like
so, I don't know. It's just
there's
weird.
like these wire wooden like stretcher things blocking off old
Yeah.
stores and like open ones. There's like this little mini arcade thing, but it's blocked off, but all the arcade cabinets are still powered on. So you don't know if it's like a mistake or not.
Is it the one
Mhm.
next to the theater or the
Yeah.
one that?
There's another
Oh,
one that just sucks. And there's people working
Yeah.
there.
yeah, I know. Do they not have anything good in there? I remember they had like Tekken 3 in it or something.
They have some stuff, but one of them is just powered off. One of them is on like the debug screen, and nobody decided to turn
Nice.
it off. It's
I
crazy.
remember there was. I liked going there when it was good. I remember having fun
I
in there,
remember there used to
especially
be
playing
float
like a
stuffs.
fighting game.
There was there used to be like bouncy castle things. There's still that what even do you call that place? They pierce you. It's just a piercing place, but there's no
Uh,
room to pierce you in, so I'm afraid you
Claire's?
just sit down. I think so, yeah. And there's a sign that says get a free piercing every day of the summer. So
Oh my god.
for like 3 months you could just walk in there and get a piercing, walk out. You could become piercing man. There's a guy on TikTok who has a bunch of ring piercings in his lip. And
Ouch.
people keep on trying to get him to drag a magnet across his face. there's
Uh,
like there's videos of him just drinking pickle juice and then talking. He's like that one guy. He's the guy who ate the wasp. He's the guy who he was like, here's my gas can. My brother
Oh,
Josh blew up his wife and kid, like stuff
oh
like
my
that.
god.
It's like him, but instead he drinks
I
pickle
love
juice and
that
then talks
guy.
about Trevor from GTA.
I don't like Trevor. Sometimes he's funny and I actually kind of like him, but then he becomes a butthole for no reason.
Yeah, there. I know he's bipolar, but there's no like switch between it. That's kind of the point, though. There's like he can
That's
be
what
from this to
bipolar
that,
is.
but it's
I would
stupid.
know.
It's like,
My
oh,
father.
how do I make this character funny but also serious at the same time and in the same scene?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Oh my god.
I've noticed that only like edgy, like 12-year-old kids, uh, like him. Because then
Yeah,
I
otherwise I
think.
see people going like, oh, Franklin's pretty cool. Oh, I
Franklin
like
is
Michael.
cool.
I think Michael is ultimately like. I don't like Michael. He's
I'm
just
fine with
scummy.
him.
I
I don't
think I
know.
think my tier list was like Franklin, Trevor, Michael, or maybe it was Franklin, Michael, Trevor. But Franklin's cool. I like his driving ability. That helps. That helps
uh,
turn corners if you're going too fast.
I don't know. It I kind of like Michael. He did do some scummy things, but it's to move the story forward. Uh,
Yeah.
Franklin's pretty cool all around. You can tell he
One
just
thing,
doesn't want to do stuff.
one thing that I like, I like Rockstar games. At least the like two that I've played. But in GTA and Red Dead 2, um, you both like you don't have any freedom within missions. And I remember I was like, oh my gosh, Red Dead 2 is the best game I've ever played. But I can see why people don't think that because it's a really good story. But the reason it has such a good story is because it sacrifices your ability to play the game by just making the whole thing a movie. Like, you don't even have to go on a horse ride if you want. You can just kind of go into cinematic mode and watch a dude ride a horse with a cool camera. Or like I was playing a mission and I wanted to kill dudes all stealthy like. I can't do that. It forces me to blow them up or shoot them. It's so stupid
I
sometimes, but
I like when Rockstar re-releases the same game almost 3 times over the span of a decade. That's awesome. And then they're
yeah.
re-releasing 3 old games again. That's so cool. I mean, I
They're
Well,
guess it's
so
sort of
good.
remastered-ish.
yeah. No, they
Yeah, they
are like heavily
updated the
remastered.
graphics.
I just hope they
Yeah.
aren't like the remastered quote-unquote version of San Andreas for the Xbox 360, where they just
No,
ported an
that
open
was
Yeah.
just
port.
yeah.
They ported a they It's a console game that got ported to mobile, and then that mobile port got ported to console.
Yeah,
And it got it,
but
half of the levels are unplayable. Like whenever you want to get your pilot's license, the game just decides to crash unless if you spam A. The screen just gets cut in half and the skybox glitches out. Like all of the scenery is removed, like all bushes gone. Certain vehicle abilities are gone. Training in like gyms and other things like that. They're just stripped away. It's
yeah.
stupid.
But this one seems like they actually
I
put work
hope.
into it because
I mean the
Yeah, they
graphics.
actually
That's
cared.
that
They
they showed
updated the
you. They
models.
showed you what they want to show you.
I think
they
basically
updated
they're
it a lot.
making
I don't
they're
know.
making all the old they're making like trilogy's old graphics into basically like GTA 5 graphics.
I wouldn't call it GTA 5 graphics.
Not
More
quite,
GTA
It
but
4.
looks
like
a little cartoony. It looks like Saints Row, kinda.
Yeah,
I would say
It's a little
like,
cartoony. I don't know how to describe
yeah.
it. It doesn't look
I
bad though.
yeah,
It looks
I
like
like it. I like how it looks.
It looks like a Turtle Rock game. You know what I'm talking about? Like a Turtle Rock Studios game. I
Absolutely
don't
not.
know. Vice City looks way better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3,
Vice City
you
is
can tell
ugly.
3 has style though. Like it looks like if you rendered the loading screen art into 3D. That's what it looks like. It's weird. I can't wait to play San
yeah.
Andreas though. I'm only playing San Andreas. I'm not paying $60 for other ones. Like San Andreas is free on Game Pass.
I
I
thought they
don't
were
wanna pay for
releasing
the
all
others.
of them in a bundle for like
They
60
are, but with
bucks.
San Andreas,
Yeah.
it's only San Andreas. It's free on Game Pass.
Oh, I might buy it. I
I
don't know.
pre-installed it. I don't know. Vice City seems cool. I'm gonna wait to spend my money on anything though.
I want to get a job at the local McDonald's just for like some nice change during
you
the
guys
Which
summer.
ever
one?
played
There's like
Bully?
3.
Well, the local
No,
one.
but I really want to.
Bully seems cool. It's like
Yeah,
Baldi's
I remember
Basics,
I used to.
dude. It's like
I
Baldi's
watched.
Basics.
I watched. What's his name? Jacksepticeye play Bully when I was like 7. And I was like, wow, that's a cool
That's my impression of
game.
Jacksepticeye.
Hello, top of the morning. I am Jacksepticeye.
I'm Irish and I like slapping. I like slapping the screen. That's.
Wapoosh!
I hate Jacksepticeye because she yells a lot.
Have you guys ever heard of Dashy games or
No.
whatever?
Does he wear a red beanie?
Yeah, that one. And he
I-
screams
Oh,
more
the
than
one who rained-
Jacksepticeye. He goes, "Whoa, what the f?"
There was this one guy that I used to be really into this game called Wolf Quest or something, where it's this crappy like free model looking Unity game where you play as a
yeah.
wolf and die and have
I think I
babies.
know what you're talking about.
And there was a
yeah.
YouTuber. I wanted to watch YouTube videos of it, and there was a YouTuber. It was like Too Mad or Get Mads or something.
Bad.
He had this like red bubble avatar thing. I don't know what to call it, but in every video he would put 2 wolves humping each other in the thumbnail, and him
Bro.
acting surprised with an empty text box above his head, like he forgot to put text in the text
It was
box.
probably too bad.
He's too good.
Too mad. No, it was like back in 2012 or something.
Oh, then it was probably Get Mad or something.
I don't know, but he.
I
Get
wanna make a-
sad.
Too Mad video like that, like just out and about in the city.
I want to do something like that. I want to do one where I get one of those like camera vest things or those camera neck things, and
yes.
walk to a convenience store and like edit it really goodly.
As you're walking
That's my favorite song. I don't know.
in fast motion.
Sort
It's
of.
a time lapse
I've been
with that song
walking
in the
home
background.
from my class thing that I do on Wednesday.
Yeah,
and,
I do that too.
and it's not like a long walk. I just walk straight for a bit, and I like listening to music while I do it. And
Yeah,
it reminded me of those Japanese walking videos. You know what I'm talking about, where people just walk down a busy Japanese strip.
yeah.
That's all they do.
Secretly, like, it's not really a huge deal, but like, whenever I walk home with you, Speedy, from school, I I'm like always listening to music no matter what, so I can't hear half. And it doesn't
Speedy,
matter
stop
because
roasting warm
mostly
ketchup packets on my elbow.
mostly it's just Mr. Monkey Man just going, "Woo, ooh, I hate gay people."
Mr. Moose.
Like
No, not Mr. Moose. Mr.
Mr. Monkey
One
Man.
Punch Man.
What?
He says,
Mr.
"I
I'm
bet I
so
can knock you
strong.
out in one
Jimmy.
punch."
He
That's what
he's
he
so
says.
cool. Everyone talks to him.
He's
God.
awesome. Y'all mind if I cut the
He's
rope?
Hispanic, but he doesn't know a word in Spanish. Not even
Yeah,
one. He
he
probably
doesn't
knows
know.
freaking cayete.
I
He's
love
super awesome.
Karabi.
But back to topic on like walking in Japan. I really like the idea of like arriving at an airport of a different country. I really liked it whenever I
Oh
went
yeah.
to Guatemala. The airport there was beautiful. I loved it, especially when I was leaving because it was like a different part of the airport, and
For me,
it had like a nice aesthetic. It was like warm. It
for
was very
me, I
nice.
did I did basically the same thing, except for the airport was the exact opposite. So basically, I traveled down to the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I really liked the plane from Miami to there because it was like there was like 20 people in this like big airplane, like massive. Um, so I we got to do whatever and sit wherever we wanted pretty much. And then once we got there, it was really late at night, but they didn't have like those normal like bridge things to the airport. So we had to step down off of the plane from steps and just walk on the like the runway type thing into
Oh
the
yeah.
airport. And that was kind of cool because it was completely like barren and empty. And oh my god, I loved it down there. That place was freaking great at night. Holy crap. US
The
Virgin Islands at
shizzle,
night.
dude.
Mm, God.
Um, I'm actually gonna be going to Puerto Rico like next month for Thanksgiving, I think.
Epic. I went down to St. Thomas for Christmas. That's where I went.
Sounds so cool.
But it was pretty cool, except for my dad. I woke up at like 2 in the morning to my dad screaming the N word and abusing my grandmother, so that was not cool. Uh,
That's not epic.
she said, "Stop hitting me, please! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Stop
Chris
breaking
Chan
stuff!
moment.
Stop!" It
No.
was so
Oh my gosh.
bad.
Whenever I try to explain Chris Chan to somebody who doesn't know about him, it's like it's hard. I don't
It's
know how do you
difficult
do it. Like it's tough.
because you don't want to
Anyway.
sound mean, but anything mean said about Chris Chan, he
It's true.
deserves. I mean,
It's all
he's
real.
although he is autistic. I mean, that still doesn't justify
All the
lots of
things
things that he's done.
Cause though, like at the beginning, like it was just a guy, and people got wacky with him.
Liquid Chris.
Yeah, but later on, he did some things that weren't
That
so
weren't too
cool.
wacky.
Yeah.
I
Bit
mean,
sussy.
I don't know. It's like an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It just gets worse and worse and worse as it goes.
Isn't he like the most documented man on the internet, or just in the world?
Probably, because like there's so much just content of him,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a good thing. I mean, there's the for Julie's eyes only. Have you seen
Mm.
that?
I love you, Julie. And he's.
Hi,
Why do they
baby
call it pepper
girl.
spray for some pepper? Hmm?
What the?
Why do they?
I don't know, bro. That's
I
the
don't know.
truth.
I
That's
I
true.
like how he is like the. I like how the most documented person ever isn't
Is
like some
Chris Chan.
actual important some person. It's
No,
Chris
it's.
Chan.
Yeah. Thank you,
It's like
Earth.
the longest piece of written media being Smash Bros. Melee fanfic.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Oh my
People
god.
say that now it's like a Loud House fanfic, but not really
Oh
because
my
it's just a
god.
bunch of it's the Loud House fanfic is just a bunch of like jumbled up words and
There
it's
was
lots
some
of it
video
doesn't
of
really make
Mr.
sense.
Beast reading off the longest word in human history, and it was just like some chemical compound. But I, it was like somebody just smashed their keyboard and they were like, yeah, this is some guy
This
can
is
read this for
chemical.
25 hours
Yeah,
straight.
I
And
Yeah,
mean,
it's like that one lung disease caused by volcanic ash. There's no reason to make it that complicated and long. There's a lot of words that are just stupid. And also, back to the topic of Chris Chan type things. Um, did you
what's
guys
your opinion
what?
on Chris Chan doing some really funny things with his mom?
I think he's sus, but
What do you
it's
um,
think
like
about that?
on the
it's
topic
kind of
of
like the EDP situation.
My
I'm like,
opinion
yeah,
yeah,
Chris Chan did a
is
bad thing, but the people who like exposed him were also really bad.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
what
the girl
were
who exposed him, like apparently caused some people to kill themselves and
Oh
stuff.
yeah, it's not good all around with EDP.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, man just wanted some
just
cupcakes.
any of the situations, or
what
any of the
were
people involved with it weren't
Yeah.
good
what were
people.
on
My
the
opinion on Chris Chan though,
What? That's cool. Are you just gonna put things? Are you just gonna blast stuff into your mic?
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is this where it ends? Is this where the podcast ends?
no, it's only 40 minutes. I just wanted to play cut the rope.
Anyways, while
Go
we're on
ahead.
the
I'm sorry.
topic of unwanted sexual advances,
Yikes.
do you guys remember? Do you guys know what happened to Shane Dawson
No.
after
No.
he
After
after
the
he
whole
did the
cat
do with
situation,
his
I don't know.
yeah
Wait, what? What happened?
He did
he
funky
had
stuff with his cat.
Wasn't
he
that
did
Or
just a meme?
I don't
apparently, but
know,
then
that's the
people took it
thing.
literally.
I yeah, see, I didn't know. I don't know.
But wait, wasn't like the cat thing known for a while? And he was like,
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
was
do
old.
anything with my cat. Come on, guys.
Yeah, it
And it
was
was the
like
end
a
of the episode.
yeah. He said it apparently as like a joke, but then I don't know. Maybe people thought, hey, he. I don't think that was a joke.
He's lying, guys. He's
It sounds
lying.
like someone wants to sell me something.
Boom, boom, boom,
But
boom, boom, boom.
um, isn't like Oliver Tree getting canceled right now for
he's
like something really dumb?
Why
he's
would
tried to get
he?
canceled multiple times about like BTS or something.
I really, yeah. I really do not like BTS stans. I
He
mean,
was like he said something about like how BTS is the best music of all time. He loves BTS in like a Genius interview.
Yeah.
yeah.
And like BTS fans thought he was lying about his love for BTS,
He
so
doesn't
they
truly
wanted
love
to
them
cancel
that
him.
much.
And I remember I was like watching an Oliver Tree TikTok, and he was doing something totally unrelated, And the highest rated comment was, "I can't forgive you after what you said about Jimin."
Oh my god. I don't I don't like how BTS stands are insane.
I like how
Jimin.
they're on crack every 10 minutes.
Jimin.
They say like really terrible stuff. Like I'm pretty sure
I will rip your
Say
throat
the
out
N
if you
word
do
or
not like
hate
my favorite
Jimin.
man from the BTS. What does BTS stand for?
British Trombone Society.
Born to shart, forced to wet.
Black testicular suction.
What was that last word? Suction?
Suction.
Bruh, I love stick bots.
I love
Yeah,
them
stick
too. They're
butt.
so good.
I always wanted stick butts.
I was
They were
really
cool.
into them for a while. I wanted to make my own stop motion films.
Yeah, they
Guess
were
where that
almost
got
over there.
me?
I
Jimin!
remember I made a stop motion
I
film with my
love
Legos.
Dolly Flesh. Don't Google that.
Don't.
We
It's
love
really
Dottie
not
Lobo.
funny. I made a
Guys, go watch Septic 5 also. Don't watch that.
guys go to kekma.net.
Oh my god. Go to
Yo!
FortniteBurger.net right now.
FortniteBurger.net doesn't work anymore. Sadly, it takes you
I've
to like a
learned.
DeviantArt. Takes you to the DeviantArt
Does
link or
it?
something.
It takes you to
Yeah.
something else. Why
Yeah,
did
it
they?
takes you to like a
Why?
link of DeviantArt with
Guys,
but now he's wearing a mask. So it's
who
not
are
just
the
an image
Trailer
anymore.
Park Boys?
I love
Who are the
Bubbles.
Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, who are them?
Julian, Ricky, and Bubbles.
What did they
Kristen.
And
do, though?
they get in wacky
They
adventures.
get wild. They
They
get a
get
little
wild.
wild. They get a little rowdy, don't they?
Um,
They say some funny slurs.
they do,
Oh,
and they're Canadian, so
no.
they go, "I'm sorry, man."
I'm
It's
sorry
funny.
for calling you the racist word, man.
They never say anything racist in that show.
But they love going to the trailer, and they love being in the park.
They love being
Boys.
Trailer Park Boys.
They love
They're
trailers, they
just a
love
couple of
parks, and they
boys.
love
They love
boys.
trailers and they love parks and they love boys.
They love them.
So,
They especially love them. Oh, wait, isn't there an animated version?
Yeah,
Why? What
I don't
adult would
know.
watch that?
I don't know.
Hey, babe, get in my bed. Let's watch Trailer Park Boys, the animated series. I don't know
It's so
who you
funny.
are.
It lasted 2 seasons.
I like
I don't know
seeing
what that
Bubbles
is.
poop himself. It's what if for one episode it was just the beginning. It's that clip from Jack where they launch Steve-O in the air with a porta potty and he gets smeared in poop. But they keyed Bubbles' face on Steve-O.
um, on the actually, I remember one at an age where I shouldn't have been watching it because my dad was like, "Haha,
oh
this
yeah,
is so
me too.
hilarious."
It
son
is
should
awesome! Is
And
that
I
what he sounded
remember the intro, I think it was like Jackass 2, where like they were running through the neighborhood with a bunch of bulls chasing
like?
after them.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
just stuck with me for a while.
Forever.
And I liked it. And I really like the one where Johnny Knoxville goes to demolition
Hell.
derby with some blow ups.
That's what I was gonna say, yeah.
Speedy, did you press the button for the snail? Did you take the
Yes,
offer?
I did. I did. And
Alright.
so did my mom actually. I asked her.
How has your guys' experiences been so
I
far?
haven't seen it at all.
So
Oof.
I've actually recently learned that some people have different like circumstances with the snail. Like the snail has money and it's hyper intelligent. Other people they just
Yeah.
get to live forever and it's a snail.
Mine was kind of stupid, honestly. and I don't think it had money on him. It
Yeah,
was
mine
too
is
small.
for mine. It was just you live forever, but the snail will hunt you down. It knows that it has to hunt you down, but it's just a regular snail, and you just live forever.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I think like I put it in a hamster ball, and
How would you
it's
put it
in
in a
my
hamster
mom's
ball?
car. Kong's genius.
What if it slips out? Because snails are slimy.
It
Why
didn't. I
can we
used
kill it?
tongs.
What if we salt it? Like,
No, it's immortal.
Yeah, it's immortal. You can't kill it.
That's the
but
thing.
can't certain things like kill?
Nope.
What's the definition of immortality?
You don't
You
die.
cannot die. You're
guess.
not mortal.
I guess.
So
Immortal
you can
means
slow
able
it
to
down,
die.
but you cannot kill it. You can
I-
like trap
I-
it or something, but you can't kill it.
Technically, if you
What if he
live
dies
in
of
the
old
mountains, if you live in the mountains, it probably will never get you, cause it'll take it too long to get to you.
I thought about that, but
It takes.
he-
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like one day you will forget about the snail, unless if
Yeah.
you constantly remind yourself. But I'm like, you're going to be immortal, so eventually you will forget about it.
it's hard.
It
it's
takes
tough.
snails. Literally, it takes snails 24 hours to go 2/3 of a mile. So, just move countries.
The mountain does. I don't know.
Or you could just like
Just
trap the
move
snail.
states, and it'll take like at least. It'll take over a year to get you if you move
Can
one
it
state
get
away.
on planes?
Like if you
Technically,
move,
yeah, but
yeah. Technically,
how's it supposed to stay on a
can.
plane?
Yeah.
How's it supposed
Well,
to get
that's
on
why
a
some
plane?
people give it like some buttons are like hyper intelligence.
Yeah,
This gag has been going. This is go on for too long.
it's a good debate. Oh, speaking of debates, Sherb, how did your little debate in history go?
Puke versus rice.
Oh,
Decide.
I was a neutralist and I voted for the Patriots because
rice or
It's rice. Who would puke on a tree?
I don't agree with you.
No, but okay. But why would you puke on a tree? Literally, there was a corner. There was a corner. You could have puked in the corner.
Because you don't want
What?
people to see your puke.
I don't know what you're
Yeah,
guys
you don't
are
want
talking
people to see your puke. Why would you puke on a tree?
To get
What?
it out of the way. To get it
But
like
that's-
out.
No, but that's kind of dumb. I mean, like, what kind of puke looks like that? Puke is like chunky, not like all
Anyways.
cheesy and looks like rice. It
Any-
was probably
any-
about. You
rice.
can be really creamy.
Don't say that word.
Creamy.
Oh, there. Okay. I want to move the topic real quick to something I saw on TikTok. There's this person who plays VR chat with this furry avatar, and they have one
Uh-huh.
video on their TikTok, and all it is them announcing that they are a zoophile.
Oh god.
Oh, them.
Yeah, and they play this audio file of this. It's like a 2000s radio station intro where they go, "You're listening to Poo Poo FM." Yeah, it was like
Oh.
that,
Yeah.
but awful. And it says their username, and then another voice. It sounds like the Trapaholics announcer, and it says, "Dog
Oh yeah.
Diddler is in your lobby," and it's really good.
Mm.
And I support her decision.
Dog.
But it's not good. I just wanted to speak about that.
Also, back to the topic of rice or puke.
No.
Have I ever told you how one night, like, I just woke up and I felt like super nauseous? It was like
You
3
felt like
a.m. I was
rice
all
and
sweaty. No, I felt only like puke. I was all sweaty, super nauseous. I got up, I took 4 steps, and I threw up all over my floor.
Oh my
And then I was
god.
like, it's 3 a.m.
Ooh,
I don't want to deal
yummy.
with this. So then I went to sleep. and I
There was
fell
this
asleep soundly, and then I woke up to a bunch of puke that I had to then clean up,
Yummy,
and it was
it's all
yucky.
hardened. Yucky.
one day.
No,
It
it
was
wasn't
like
hardened. I had to wash my carpet after. It was not fun.
Yuck.
like a year ago, or like probably 2 or 3, honestly now, at least. Um, I it was all day. I couldn't control it. I was burping, and it tasted like straight up sulfur
Mhm.
Ew.
constantly all day. I had awful gas and bloating all day, and it was just sulfur. It was so gross and weird. And then I went to bed feeling like, oh, my stomach hurts, but I feel like I'm not gonna barf. I'll be okay. And then I woke up. I got out of bed. I got to the door of my bedroom, puked, got right outside the door of my bedroom, in front of the bathroom door, puked all over the tile. Then finally made it to the trash can
If
and
anybody
puked in
was
the trash
listening
can
to
one more
this,
time.
they, like while eating, they instantly stop.
Ooh.
And I had to clean it up at 4 in the morning as a poor tiny little baby.
Goo goo.
Nice. Goo goo gaga.
Gaga.
Little space.
Little
I
Big
let's not
Planet?
go there. Let's not go there.
I don't
Like
know what you're
literally
talking about.
my dad like woke up because he heard me, and he came out of his bedroom, looked at me, and then fucking went back to sleep. He didn't even ask. He just came out and looked and then left.
Shotty got the fatty!
Your old daddy
He's like
can't
half
deal with
asleep
this
and he's
right
still like
now.
murmuring.
Your old daddy.
Your old daddy.
What do you, what do you guys think of Never mind. Never mind.
Maybe okay, maybe it's better that you don't say.
Never mind.
Um, let me steer the
Harry from Fortnite.
no. Let me steer the topic.
Pubic hair.
No,
No.
shut up, man.
That's yucky.
Steve-O has a
Fitness.
whole bag of it.
Ew.
Been trying.
I've actually lost a little bit of weight. I can finally. I don't know what they're called, but okay, you know, the Sephiroth skin in Smash Bros. Where he's shirtless, right?
Yeah.
You know how like to the side of his abs, like he has lines that kind of look like it's his ribs poking out, since like he has
Yeah, I
no
know what
body
you're
fat
talking about.
whatsoever. Well, I'm starting to get those, which is nice, and like that outline of my abs is starting to show up a little, which means I'm losing quite a bit of weight, which is good.
I
Cause
think my witch is saying the same.
I I want to lose weight so that next year I could do a cosplay of Inosuke from Demon Slayer, because I really
I
like
don't
them.
know what a demon player is.
Epic Jimmy Demon Slayer, where he replaced demon with a very funny word.
I want to lose a little bit of weight before I start playing tennis in spring. And then once I start playing tennis, I'm going to lose even more weight. But I want to get down at least like 10
Tennis
pounds.
seems fun.
It
I-
is. I like
feel like-
Wanna know what's
isn't-
better than tennis? Sanjay
No.
and Craig.
No, I feel like tennis is
Stop.
one of those sports that is easy to pick up, but like
It is,
really difficult to master.
It's easy to start off if you're not trying to actually play the game. It's easy to hit a ball, but like to actually keep it within a court and not be a total dumbass to
Oh,
play
yeah.
the game. Like it's super fun to just absolutely thwack the ball across the entire tennis court, but to keep it on one single little section, it's kind of hard because you gotta actually control your movements.
Yeah.
And it's all
Um,
about feet work. It's you would think you would move your arms a lot, but you just do the same motion over and over again, but just move your body to account for that.
I don't know. When I
Weird.
first played it,
On Grand Theft
I
Auto
wasn't like
5.
I wasn't like super good. I was able to like somewhat keep it in the court. Uh, but
Yeah.
you know, for my first time, I was doing okay. You know, I liked it. I had fun. It was pretty fun. Also, uh, table tennis is really fun as well. I had a blast when I first played it.
I
This is
prefer air hockey.
Air hockey. I love air hockey so much.
this is a little
Yeah.
off topic, but can we play Uno later if we're gonna still be awake?
I don't know. Probably not. Because I think, like, after this, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Let me
Whoa,
install
no!
it.
Whoa, Bobby, please don't do it.
Because I have stuff to do tomorrow with my papa.
I'm going to pop a cat
And
in
then,
your head.
once I come back home,
Isn't it like 5 gigabytes?
Yeah, something like that.
I need to delete
Our
Minecraft.
like Chanel.
I'll delete Roblox.
I
Or The
wanna...
Walking Dead Season
We
8.
played Survival the Big Smoke the other day.
Survival of the Big Smoke was so fun. Especially whenever my Xbox crashed because of it.
Especially when crack rock, crack rock.
Crack rock, crack
It's
rock.
7 o'clock on the dot. I need a crack rock on the spot.
Also,
You need
Doodle.
a huh?
Doodle, I don't
What?
know if you might know about this, but... Like, about this song. Because... I don't know. But, like, Glitch was singing Touch Tone Telephone,
Oh yeah.
but in, like, Swedish.
Skin
And I was
tone,
like-
chicken bone. Look
And I was like...
He needs some milk.
Who drank all my
I lo-
milk?
I love and hate those type of insults so much.
Skin tone, chicken bone.
Skin tone, chicken.
The other day, my wife beat me to death.
No. Have you read anything good?
Dog
Or
man.
watched? Not Dogman.
Um,
I haven't been keeping up with Dogman.
I need to read Oddport Academy.
What the hell is
yeah.
Oddport Academy? I've been hearing so many people talk about it.
It's
It's ugly and gross,
it's-
actually.
It's a comic made by one of Z Kevin's developer buddies and artist buddies
Boy.
about this kid that goes to. I'll link it in the description if anybody if anybody wants to read it because it's actually really
Doodle,
good.
what do I go to
I will send it to you.
right now?
Okay, that's fine. It's about this kid. He goes to boarding school. Sorry, I saw one of the images you sent me last night, Speedy.
One of the pictures I sent
It
you?
brings the
one about the
beast.
roach? Oh.
It's about this kid. He's gonna go to this boarding school, but he
Okay,
gets
water
kidnapped.
droplet.
He gets like sort of kidnapped, but not really, and
Absolutely
brought to
big
Oddport
map.
Academy. And the principal goes, please, 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 please,
Bro,
please,
please, bro.
please come to Oddport.
No way,
And-
they actually did that?
And the guy's like, okay, that's fine. So he's now going to this school of what do I even? A bunch of fellas, a bunch of creatures, a bunch of men.
Board a
Bunch of
bag.
critters.
Bunch of little dudes.
Yeah, basically. It's a bunch of fellas.
Are you gonna listen
Yo,
back to the
that
entire
says the
conversation?
N-word.
What? What? What?
Yo, what the freak, bro? That
What?
said the N-word.
What? What does?
No,
The
What
roach guy
roach?
from Monsters versus Aliens.
Why are you telling me
water
to call this
droplet?
number?
fly me to the moon and
Okay.
let me fly
Well,
among
anyway.
the stars.
CJ.
Let
please
me
survival
lay
me.
what?
No, I don't
like
want to start.
on.
We were doing good, and now we're gonna be doing what I was doing earlier.
It's fine. I
Jupiter
can do
and
my
Mars.
editing magic. But Oddport's really good. I like it. I like it a lot.
Hmm.
the guy who makes it's a little slow, and maybe he should go faster. But
Drawing is difficult, dude.
I guess. But it's good. It's
I
really
hate it
fun.
whenever I'm like, I should draw a new profile picture, and then I try too hard to draw stuff and I draw it in like a minute, and I'm like, why does it look so bad? And then like every time where I draw something that actually looks like really good, it's either on someone else's notebook or I drew it in like the middle of the class and I just like crumbled it up into a ball and threw it into my backpack. It got real silent.
I'm leaving that in. That was good. Uh,
I think the last mosquito of the summer bit me on the back of the shin, and I don't appreciate it. I don't like that laugh.
um.
Chrissy moment.
Whoa.
Um, I want.
Yeah, get a baby.
I want to buy a Switch OLED. I want to upgrade from my stupid little
I
Switch
have
Lite
been
to
playing
an
a
OLED.
little bit of Animal Crossing again. It's a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
yeah.
It's tons of fun.
Yeah, I've
I'm
been
gonna
waiting
buy
for
a
the new
Switch
update.
OLED, and then I'm gonna transfer all my data onto my SD card, and then switch it over to my Switch OLED, and it's gonna win.
Boy,
I
Um,
think.
it sure has been fun. Uh, playing Animal Crossing again. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it. It's so
I
cool.
Our little money laundering
Yeah,
scheme has
we.
boosted me quite a
Yeah,
bit.
I've kind of stopped. No, I still play the game legit. I guess I've just sort of uh stopped like caring. Oh, time skipping. No, like I won't time skip with what is it called? Like building things and having to wait a day. I won't do
Oh,
that. That's fine. But
I
like money, I don't care. I don't care how I get money anymore.
yeah, 'cause it's kind of
It's
like in
not. It's not like how. Oh, I cheated for all my money, so it's not rewarding. No, I
yeah.
don't care for it. It's fine.
Wait, I actually
I
have
just
to
want to build
go.
a cool town now.
Good moment. I have to go. Good ending. You and sure keep the conversation
Okay,
alive.
it's fine. Um, so sure. But how has your Animal Crossing town been since you've last left it in the dust?
I have no idea.
You.
I haven't logged
Why?
back on, because if I log back on, then I'm gonna be broken. I need
Whoa.
new stuff. I need like $200 and I'll be perfectly fine with my whole life. But, I don't have $200, even though I should. But, whatever.
Uh, I. I really, 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 really have enjoyed fishing in Animal Crossing lately. It's a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
fishing's kind of cool.
I like putting on my overalls, listening to music, throwing some bait into the water, and just going to town with those fishy wishies. It's a lot of fun.
Yes, sir.
Like when I when I play Animal Crossing, I really, really want to make my town look good. But it's really, really hard to make your town look good without like being bored. Because I want to make like a neighborhood for my villagers, but it's just annoying to have to like structure out all the stuff. Like make those water things, make the inclines, stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
annoying. I don't know. I keep on trying to move my Nook shop around,
Hmm.
but it just doesn't work. It's not good. But the new update adds a bunch of stuff to do with your friends. You can do yoga in the town squares. You can uh, talk to Isabel, and you can make your islanders like wake up earlier or stay up
That's
later.
awesome.
There's some other stuff that I don't really know about. They're adding Brewster. Have you ever seen Brewster? He's this
No.
pigeon in the museum, and he has this coffee shop. In other games, you could work for him, but it might not be like that in this one. And you can drink coffee with your friends and hang out. That would be fun to record a podcast in and make the thumbnail. That'd be a neat little podcast
Yeah.
thumbnail.
What?
We were talking about Brewster, the Animal Crossing updates.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and how we wanted to do a podcast thumbnail in there.
that'd be
When
nice.
it comes out.
Yeah, that would be really nice. Like, set up like a little podcast room in one of our houses,
Oh
and
yeah, that would be cool. I have the
like
rest of
switch it
my
around.
the rest of my rooms aren't. Well, it's only the living room and my bedroom that I don't like that much. The rest of them I'm fine with. Like my kitchen, I might want to do more with because it's there's a new cooking update coming out, and
Oh yeah.
that's gonna be a lot of fun. Uh, but for now, it's fine. I have a bathroom. It's a bathroom, and I have this like downstairs basement that I really really like. There's a washing machine that spins around and you can hear it, and I have like stale cupcakes or something playing, and I keep the room dark. And it's also a band room.
Oh,
And then the
oh
attic
yeah, yeah.
is a what is it? It's a home arcade.
I want this time around to make my house kind of like
I don't know why you nuked your island.
I okay, I nuked my island thinking that it would get me back into Animal
It
Crossing,
doesn't do
and
that.
clearly it didn't. The only thing I really regret about nuking
Your
is,
villagers.
yeah, just I
Yeah,
miss
you had some cool
Tangy,
ones.
Anka, and Bob.
For a
Good
while, I
guys.
stopped playing, and my villagers wanted to leave, so I kicked out the ones I didn't like. And I got a whole batch of ones that I didn't like again. So I don't know. I can't just like push them out. So I'm
I
stuck
was
with
pretty happy
Chief
with my villagers.
and I think I have Sherb or something in there. Not you, Sherb. There's a goat named Sherb. And
Yeah, I know. There's also a vape
Um,
juice named Sherb.
yummy. Uh,
Spelled Shurb, just like my
really?
name.
Sherb and Animal
Yeah.
Crossing's with an E. What's okay? What's
Yeah,
your
I
guys'
know.
favorite Animal Crossing villager?
probably Olivia, because it was like the first one I
The pig.
like interacted it. Not the pig.
What's
It's a snooty cat. She's like
Oh,
white and
oh,
red.
yeah, yeah. I think I know who you're talking about.
what's
I
that
remember when I
one?
first played Wild World, and I was like, "Wow, this person's so cool," and like I'd keep talking to them, and they'd be like, "Go away."
Get off of me, kid. Beat
What's
it,
the
chick.
one? It's the one that's like a deer or something. I feel like it's
He's
like
blue.
yeah. No, it's gray. It's a lady.
Oh.
It's
Um.
why something. I feel like I don't know.
Are you talking about? Um. Trying to think. Should I just Google gray deer Animal Crossing?
I was about to do that.
Do it
Uh.
right now, pretty
What is
please.
it? Deer Day? Is that their name?
Yeah, Deirdre.
Deirdre? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They look cool.
Yeah,
They're fine. Um.
she's nice.
There's another one named Diana.
Yeah.
I have what is his name? Bam. I have Bam.
Bam.
He's fine. I'm cool with Bam. He looks fine.
You have
I have
what are their
Kiki. I
names?
really like Kiki.
Yeah, I had on my original island I had like I think her name was Ruby. Who was like a bunny but with red eyes, but they weren't creepy
The
or anything.
Killer Bunny from Monty Python.
No,
He's just like the Kimono Dragon.
No.
but and I also had Kiki and I had
Ooh, yummy.
Olivia.
I had a New Leaf World when I was 9 maybe 10. Uh, that was my first Animal Crossing game, and I had this purple like octopus Marina, I
Oh
think
yeah.
maybe. Uh, and I had a Animal Crossing crush on her. And then I had this like alligator with a Mario shirt on. I hated him. And then I had some other ones. I had a Bud, I think his name was, and he was like a lion. He was a stoner lion. And I
That
hated my
sucks.
village in there. I didn't even know about like my headset. Ow. Ripped the headphones off of me. But I didn't even know about island design at the time at all.
I mean, there wasn't really much that you could do, like outs with your island, like on the outside.
I
Um,
mean, you could put like paths on the ground. The thing is,
yeah.
when I played New Leaf, I wasn't the mayor. I made a mayor, uh, like villager, but I didn't like the name, so I just made a new one. Uh,
Banger.
and I didn't know I was in the same town, so I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And I just started playing on that one. And the thing is, I didn't name my Animal Crossing character after myself. I named it Adam. I don't know why I did that, but I named it Adam. So so I couldn't do
Uh,
any of the mayor things. I couldn't
Um,
put wells, I couldn't put benches, I couldn't do any design stuff. But now in the new one, you can place furniture outside, which
yeah.
totally
I mean,
revolutionized
with
everything.
yeah. I mean, Animal Crossing New Horizons is like it's just a definitive version of Animal
Yeah, I
Crossing.
don't know how you're gonna top it. Like how Smash Bros. Ultimate, you're not really gonna be able to top it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure they either just won't do any more Smash Bros. Stuff,
Or
or they're gonna
they're gonna have
like
to go
really
back.
go. They're gonna go like really all out.
I don't think they would go all out. I think they'd
Yeah,
just continue doing Smash Bros. After, like, they'll pretend like Ultimate never happened. They're like, this is the sequel to Brawl. I played Brawl. Isn't Brawl Wii, right?
yeah.
That was fine. I didn't know how to get Snake or Sonic. I didn't know how to get some of the characters.
I remember I played as Sonic for when I was at like a cousin's, but they were like really buttholes, and gave me like they gave me like a weird controller or something.
Madcap.
So I thought I was playing, but all I was doing was taunting, and I was like, "How do I play? How do I play?" Then they just beat me up, and then I was
Wonderful.
like, "I can't play."
I'd like to think I'm getting better at Smash Bros. I want
I
to play
don't
Smash
know.
Bros. Now.
I've been getting better with Bayonetta. I like playing as her. She's pretty cool.
Sora came out a few days ago,
Yeah.
and he's fine. I played with him. I played him with him the first time. I hated him because how airy he was, and we were playing on the back of a David Hasselhoff. All of us. Um, sure. You've been playing as Cloud a lot, haven't you, sir? Sir.
Oh no.
All right, dude.
He fell asleep.
I mean, it's almost 3 a.m.
Um,
We have an hour and 16 minutes. That will probably get shortened down to like an hour. Um, I guess we should wrap up, shouldn't we? Since
um,
he died.
I'd like to do the outro actually.
Um, well, that's it. That is
Okay.
the day's over.
I'm gonna do the
Go
outro.
ahead. Yeah.
Um, if you did listen, like, to this far,
Thank you, by the way.
yeah, thank you. Thank you for having
This
patience.
means a lot, actually, since it's the very first full recording.
This
I
is
think it
our
went fine.
first successful
Well, I mean, we weren't
attempt
on
at a
crack all the
podcast.
time and went poop, puppy poop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like whenever you try to record the making of RCG.
I tried to do that, and then I started putting Markiplier pictures everywhere. Point is, uh, We appreciate it. Woo.
Yeah, this is literally our first successful attempt.
Quote
Most other
unquote
times we've,
successful.
yeah,
I'm gonna try
most
and
other
edit it.
times either technical problems happened or we were just stupid and unfunny and boring.
The thing is, I have a capture card, but I'm not recording stuff.
Yeah,
I don't
capture
know
cards
why.
are funky.
They're hard to work. The point is anyway. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and do you want
Uh,
to plug anything?
check out my channel and only my.
Sure. Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive, I think.
What the hell? We're outroing. Speedy, go ahead and plug stuff. I can put stuff in the description if you want.
Check out my
Yeah,
channel
I
where I
think
will
I've been asleep for
post.
the past, like, couple of minutes.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know.
hold on. Let Speedy plug, and then I'll let you plug.
Uh, check out my channel where I will eventually upload videos of me talking about fighting games.
Yeah.
Thank you for the very nice breeze, Sherb.
Summer breeze. Sure. Do you wanna plug anything?
Yeah, I have a Twitch that I sometimes stream.
Forever, and they're gonna send
Twitch.tv
it to you.
/Shervis here. I'm there.
I'll put it
That's
in
where I
the.
am.
I'll put it in the
Actually, the name
description
makes
for you.
sense.
There he is. Uh, if
I'm not on
you
YouTube. I am technically, but I don't make content on there. So
if you want to see more of me, you're already watching my YouTube channel. But I do have a Twitch. I stream sometimes. It's in my about page. I can link it in the description too. Me and Speedy have a Roblox group that we will eventually do game stuff on. If you want to join that and play whatever we put on there. That's kind of it.
The crush, kill, destroy swag.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye. We appreciate
bye bye.
you.
Bye bye.